So before I start, I just want to say I don't feel like it's my place to personally have an issue with how anyone decides to identify regarding their own disability. I prefer to say I am autistic. Other people prefer to say I have autism. It's fine either way. Some autistic people prefer to say I have a touch of the tism. That's their choice to identify in that manner. Um, but in my opinion, I don't think that there's anything normalizing about it. I think the goal is to minimize it so that it's digestible for other people. Someone who is neurotypical and has preconceived notions of what autism looks like, they will say things like, "Oh, you don't look autistic. You must be high functioning." So it's easier for people like me who have the fawn response instead of fight, flight, or freeze. It's easier for us to instead say, "Oh, I have a touch of the tism." But while it seems like it's normalizing neurodiversity, it's actually doing the complete opposite because it's trying to make our disability palatable to other people. Again, if that's how you choose to say it, that's absolutely your choice. The issue arises when someone who is not autistic, or maybe they are, and they just don't want to accept the fact that they actually have autism symptoms, will say things like, "We're all a little bit autistic. I have a touch of the tism." I think something that a lot of us forget as autistic people is that other people don't mean everything they say. Just because someone says, "I have a touch of the tism," it doesn't mean that they actually are autistic. A lot of the time, it becomes a phrase that they think is cute or funny, so they will say it whenever they're like, "Ooh, I like to collect rocks. Haha, I have a touch of the tism." And also pretending to or even falsely claiming to have a disability isn't normalizing that disability. Um, another issue is that there's no such thing as mild autism. They're categorizing it by support needs now. And I think that's so important because someone will look at me and they would have called me high functioning or said, "You must have mild autism." I don't have mild autism. I have a crippling disability. And just because I'm able to articulate it, people automatically just make assumptions about me? So I think if I said I have a touch of the tism, it's kind of removing my actual struggles and being like, "Haha, look, it's cute and quirky. Don't look at these like panic attacks where I can't even talk." Anyways, I hope that I was able to explain that in a way that made sense. I'm not making fun of you for saying that you have a touch of the tism. I'm making fun of the phrase as a whole. I also think neurospicy is silly for kind of similar reasons. It's your disability. Like, you can refer to it however you want. Some people will say I have a superpower. I hate that. It's my own opinion. If you don't like my videos, you can absolutely like just hide my content. I don't mind. Like, yeah, just anyways, I hope you have a good day and bye.